it's supposed to feel.
Hi everyone, this is Aisha. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And this has been a video that I have been really looking forward to record, but I was just quite hesitant because I was just wanting to have more facts into it, more points into it. But then I knew that I had to put it out there one day just so that I can help people who might be having issues like me, like going through anxiety, stress, maybe on a mild level, but still wanting to live a peaceful life. So today's video is all about how to protect your inner peace. As we all know, meditation is very important in our daily life to be able to live a stress-free life. I think it's very necessary to meditate, not just because it does good to your mind, but also because it helps you to live to the fullest of your potential. It helps you to think with clarity. It helps you to think in the now, be in the present, rather than allowing your mind to just go about on and on about different situations and scenarios. And I think it's necessary, as I have heard in many of the meditation videos. Meditation is not about controlling your mind. It is to allow your mind to feel liberated. That's a beautiful thought. I mean, if we kept trying to control something, the more we try to suppress a thought, the more we try to suppress an emotion, it's just going to surface back and it's going to keep stalking us all the way along. So it's best that we learn to liberate our minds, to liberate our thoughts, to allow us to feel, to allow us to just go through every emotion, to feel all the positiveness within us, to internalize all the positivity and allow ourselves to unlock all the best that the life has got to offer us. Second point, the voice in your head. Very important. Well, there are so many moments in our life where we love to listen to what others talk about us, and we keep trying to stress ourselves thinking about what they have said. Either they have said you're not good enough for a role, or they have said that you're not good enough in something. It could be a job that you have done, it could have been something that you have said, or something you have done with so much of passion. And someone just says this, and they're just like out of your life after saying that, and you allow this to grow in your mind. Be very careful on what you feed your mind with. So it's very essential that you accept your strength and you also realize that you do have boundaries, but it is essential to move certain boundaries, but one at a time. You do not have to go by the opinions that others have told about you. Just like everyone has an idea or a perception about everyone around them, they have a perception about you too. Now you can't change that, and you don't have to change that. That's not your job. Your job is to let yourself know that you're doing your best and you are going to do your best no matter what, to feel confident and to keep moving along the path. And always be careful what thoughts you feed your mind with, because whatever you put into your mind, that thought is just going to multiply in your mind. Third, reanalyzing situations. Something we always do and we punish ourselves with, especially when something has gone wrong. Tell me, how many of us have tried to relive or recreate the moments when things have gone right, or when we have felt the happiest or at our best, versus the moments when we have said something stupid, done something out of the world which was totally foolish, or something that was socially awkward, or something where instantly you said and you were like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. I highly regret that. We keep reliving these moments, these little things. We keep trying to reanalyze them. We try to relive this by going to and fro and thinking, oh, I should have said this. Oh, I should have done that. Oh, that was a better comeback. I should have said this in order to prove my point. Once you think something has gone wrong, try to reanalyze the situation as a third person. Don't try to reanalyze it or try to relive those moments by being the person if it is a negative situation. And then try to understand the context, what has happened. And remember, always try to focus on what can be done in the future and not what I should have done. Because what you could have done back then is something that you cannot control anymore. You cannot change it. You're unnecessarily stressing yourself, building your anxiety for no good reason, and you're just ruining a beautiful day of yours and a few great moments in your life. Do not do that. Every moment counts. Every moment in your life is just beautiful, and you have all the right to live it in the best ways possible. So always go for what is happy, what is positive. When you have this confidence that no matter what this life throws at me, I have all the ability to face this, and always know that when life throws a challenge or an obstacle in front of you, it's because it knows it has given you all the power in order to face it or to deal with it. So always know that you are stronger than you think you are, you're more intelligent than you think you are, and you're way more powerful than you think you are. So always have confidence in yourself, and always know that no matter what, I'm going to deal with this and I'm going to face this with all the courage that I have. Most of us have this habit of having to overthink. I'm also one among them. I love to overthink. Though I have said do not reanalyze, do not relive situations, well, to be honest, I have done that too, and I still do. Being an overthinker, it's very crucial for me to have a plan of action sometimes. When I know that something might go wrong, or maybe someone is going to say something of the sort, I want to be prepared. So what I do is I try to divide scenarios as the worst scenario, as an okay scenario, as the best scenario. I try to think about what I would say if a person said the worst kind of comment. What could I say back, say in return? Something that's not harsh, but it's just a way of responding and letting them know that that was not okay with me. But I know that I can do better, and I know that I have it in me, and I shall show it through my actions. And when it's an okay scenario, it's something where the person has not said something way too harsh, but maybe they have tried to challenge your skills or challenge your knowledge in some way. Then the best thing to do is, again, try to think about how you would respond to such a situation, and then think about the best kind of scenario where someone is trying to appreciate you, wanting to see you read somewhere or work in certain role, and appreciating your skills, your experience, your knowledge, and how much gratitude you would have and how happy you would be in order to show them what you have got, and how much you would be able to help each other. When you do this, it's not just that you have a plan of action, you're also prepared. Something that I have been practicing over a period of time now is to consciously block my thoughts. When something is negative and I know that I'm going to overthink more and more about this and just worsen the situation up, I consciously try to block my thoughts. I try to divert my thoughts. I try to focus and channelize my energy into something which is more meaningful. It could just be by reading a book. It could be by doing some knitting, something that I can just focus on, but at the same time, my mind is engaged in. So I'm not overthinking about the situations unnecessarily. Kindly remove yourself from something that does not contribute to your peace. If something is really disturbing you, if being with a person does not bring any positive vibes, if you really do not feel positive around something, if something feels like it's always draining off your energy, kindly move yourself from that equation or from that particular thing. It's not worth it. Kindly prioritize your peace, because it's your life. It's what you want to do and what is most important to you. And if your priority, just like mine, is to live a peaceful life, remove whatever is trying to block that peace or is taking away that peace from you. It could be people, it could be a job, it could be anything. Maybe it matters a lot to you and you really feel like you need to keep it in order to just have it in your life because you don't know what you would do without it. It could be a person that you really love the most but is not giving you the best of what you expect from that person. Maybe that person's always trying to find flaws and faults in you, is never appreciating you enough, is never trying to tell you anything that's positive about you. All those are indications that you really need to have that person out of your life. If that person truly loves you, they would appreciate you for who you are and would always be willing to tell you what your positives are along with your negatives. But if that's a person who's just focusing on your negatives, always telling you that you're not doing enough or you cannot do anything or you're not worth anything, kindly understand that's a red flag and gently, at the earliest, remove yourself from that person or remove that person from your life. So these were just some of the tips that I wanted to share with all of you. If you wanted to protect your inner peace, if I was of help in any way, I would really be happy to hear from some of you. Or if you have better tips or better tricks or things that you are trying to bring into your life in order to protect your inner peace, kindly share with us in the comment section, and it would be wonderful to read all of them. With that, I would like to end my video today, and I really wish everyone the best of the best and have a wonderful week ahead. And I really hope you have lots of reasons to smile and be happy about in the day. Thank you.